Alien situation under control, everything under control. We have new allies in Grab Ball League and Mutant Alliance. Right, we're basically waiting for things. We should be able to at least start a new research on the next building. Retaliator. Advanced control system. Plus 50% accuracy. Well, it is by far the best. It's also fairly large. Don't care. Nothing to research here. We need to... oh, fuck. Transfer the aliens. They haven't arrived yet, right? Disruptor armor head. Disruptor armor right arm. Take the legs. UFO shut down 4000. Yeah, it counts the UFO shut down in the alien dimension. Right. Cyborg. Do not kill it. It's the only thing that's worthwhile. We'll take the dead. I can have a single Cymorph, and that's it. Every other space, it alone takes 60% of the containment unit. That is amazing. Okay, we need to check out what else can we transfer. Well, we only have one thing. We have to get rid of them. The aliens that we have here. And new equipment. We have a teleportation device already in research. Has to be something else. No, not really. Okay. We have a lot of crap we can sell off. Don't really need the money, but I don't really need the items either. Entropy pods. How many vortex mines? 38 launchers, way too many. I don't think I want to sell the missiles themselves. Right. I have to wait until the alien. No, we don't have to wait. Shit. Do the Psymorph. A living Psymorph is an extremely dangerous entity which must be kept unconscious, otherwise its psionic ability would result in subversion of our personnel. And it requires a lab size of large, so definitely focus on that. Alien building and weight. This is the most substantial biochemical advancement we've had in a long time. How's the alien infiltration business going? Nothing happening. An illegal flyer has been detected. Phoenix hover cars. Basically a proper military unit. Not sure what the exact consequence of ignoring these would be. I'm not about to find out. I think they're attacking my base. Well, they would like to do that at least. What are these? Transstellar taxis. Construction vehicles. I guess they're repairing things, maybe? I don't know. I don't care. Fuck. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. Ooh, this is not the... This is the big bad version. I haven't seen this before. Not in our own dimension, please. So, this is a situation where everything is launched again. Doesn't matter how pitiful and useless it is, just fucking launch it. What are the escorts? No escorts. Okay, this could be something significant. It's basically taking almost no damage. But we have a lot of attackers. It's not leaving here alive. So it came in solo. This is gonna be the most important mission, UFO mission we're gonna do. Are we properly equipped for it? Looks good. Put on your pants. I love the fact that no replenishment of ammunition has happened, and it's been a long time since we saw action. Intolerable, really. What you gonna do? It's big, so I'll have extra ammunition on people. Might not need it, but I wouldn't want to be caught without the extra ammunition. We could opt for the heavy launcher. Don't know exactly what we're going to be up against, but I'm not looking for new tech particularly. And if there's a huge amount of aliens, I'd rather just fuck them up immediately instead of risking anything. Most important mission of your lives, gentlemen. Try not to fuck it up. Seven floors only. Okay, can't even see the thing. It's it doesn't have a lot of a footprint. You get inside. Yeah, the environment in general is weird compared to what we've seen before. There's no real crater to be seen. We're in no hurry. I don't know if I want to split the party up, because if there's only a single entrance, we would be sending one group entirely in the wrong place. It's better if everyone goes the wrong place and we'll find the correct location at the same time. Yeah, hopefully they don't notice where I am. single high explosive here and we're fucked. Nothing. Huge amount of aliens. Not exactly a surprise. At the very least, this would have to have Cymors, but we already have those. Question is, does it have anything else? We have to split up a little bit. I need to make sure what the fuck is in these buildings. Nothing really. So buildings are... I mean, this just keeps going and going for quite a long time. I don't know. I guess the aliens are gonna get all over the place by the time we reach the UFO. Guess I don't actually mind that. We're nowhere near them. No noises, no nothing. I'm also interested in knowing this probably doesn't have your typical life cycle aliens. It's at the very least a battleship. But I don't think it is. The problem is the other type of a large UFO was generally dangerous, but this one didn't really do anything. I sort of have to ask what the fuck was the point of this UFO. What's so different about this one? We'll send a 4-man group there to check the size. The rest so we'll start to get close to the UFO. If we can at least follow them in or something. Only silence. I don't think there's anyone nearby, so we can just keep on walking without uh, taking any real precautions or cover. Yeah, at least we're nearing the end. like to see something. Yeah, there's no crater really. So how exactly am I supposed to get inside? How did it land here? Rather, it looks like it's landed instead of plowed through the earth. Ah, shit. Might have to even load things from the start. Okay, just locate the door. Although, if the door was nearby, I should have heard alien noises of some sort. I mean, they're not gonna just sit in there and wait for me. Bombs, soldiers, no life cycle aliens, nothing new. Right, so where exactly is the door then? That looks like it could be a crater. Hello, friend. Remind me. How exactly does this launcher shit work? I don't think this is a waypoint launcher. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would be interested in shooting there anyway. I would need to make sure there might be more enemies present. I don't have that much ammunition for this shit. And no enemy has ever used it in that way. However, if that fucker spots us, yeah, mind control of the missile guy and we're so boned. I do have the mobility to take it out, I think, but it's I don't really want to push it. Yeah, I think I'll send one guy to keep this guy company, but yeah, no two. Any reasonable amount of enemies here is gonna be like a dozen guys. They're not gonna survive on their own. The important point here is if they can get out, I can get in. There's a lot of walking movement. We're gonna have to do a limited assault, at least enough to see what's there. Also, I need to test out the guided missile launcher. I mean, is it just a pretty much your standard missile launcher, or can I put waypoints on it? It's it's your standard missile launcher. If there's a way to put waypoints on it, I have no fucking clue how it's done. So it's not quite as amazing as in previous games. I don't care about you. I want to see what your friends are up to. Ooh, nice door you have here. Yeah, we're gonna bottle these guys in right at the start. Okay, move it. Still not too late. I mean, these guys are fairly good. Them being here watching over this area should bottle them in fairly effectively. Right, going to auto shot basically reduces the accuracy by nothing. So that's a lot of firepower these guys have. Actually, I don't want to go to auto fire though. They'll fire a huge amount of times even on snapshot. I want to conserve ammunition if at all possible. You can do auto fire, meaning fire maybe once. These guys should not have shields, right? Don't care. Just fucking kill it. I'm not all that convinced that these are some kind of a leadership entity, because he was here out on his own. It could be just shitty AI though. But you don't send your leaders out here on their own if you have any other option. So I'm not super convinced. Doesn't have. How much does this cost to fire? 15, 30, 60. We can at least fire a couple of times. Also, I have to say, I don't care about the weapon too much. The only thing good about the launcher in the previous games was the ability to direct the ammunition. And without that, it's a fairly simplistic dull launcher. It's not bad by any means, but at the same time, it's not particularly interesting either. So I could certainly live without it, and I don't think it's all that convenient in most situations. It's probably cheaper to just use the toxin. There might be exceptions, but I wouldn't put the weapon on more than one guy, let's put it that way. As expected, now comes the rush. We have 3 toxin guys just aiming here. They're not gonna get out. It's hopeless for them. They're trying. That's a lot of people. We don't want to do any half-assed rushing in this time. We need to let them come out and kill them for a while. Wonder if we're gonna get new weaponry out of this. Oh, they have a pathway here. We definitely have to go check that out. Right, no one escaped yet. Still need to cover that. No, I actually don't. That's why we have these guys here. You will not do reaction fire. I like to move. What would be a good position? We'd really need to be fairly close to this so we can... No. This is not a... This would be a good weapon to shoot from way, way, way out here. I'm not sure if it's a particularly good weapon to do that either. By the way, no reaction fire for you. Wait to see what happens. I'm not gonna wait here for long, but maybe a turn or two. I'm missing something. Is everyone really here? More or less. Bomb number 4. No proper soldiers. I think I'll give it another turn. I'll need to bring this one a little bit closer every time. I think I'll wait this turn, then on the next we'll move units closer so we can charge in. 5th one. What is that? New type of sound. Definitely an alien sound this time. It's not a Psymorph sound because it sounded like footsteps. Shit. Is this a bad time to get closer? We can't really attack without getting closer. Need the action points. So, do not run. But I really, really need you to get closer. You can't be. Not everyone has to come here, but I think it wouldn't be a terrible thing if actually most of us did come here. What the fuck are you doing? Alright. At least we can get a little bit closer. And then there was silence again. That's extremely worrisome. Okay, fuck this. Going in. Single shitty alien. More shitty aliens. Single entrance elevator. Fairly open internals. Also can't see shit, which is always fun. Yeah, this is not gonna go well for us. There's way too few people here. Hello there, my friend. This is the UFO is mostly one big open area. That is bad. It's good if we could just survive a little bit, but this is bad. We can be shot from way too many directions, I think. There's no ledges on here, so we're more or less just out here in the open. This will not end well, but since I might as well see this through, basically. See where it gets us. So it's not terrible if we survive the next turn, but I think that's gonna be a tough sell. There's no point running until we actually have a place to run to. This is gonna be a massacre. Used the teleport to get here, so basically spotted all of us. Also new sounds. Is it the psionic creatures or is there a new alien here? So he came in here, teleported, and that's about it. This is gonna be crucial. Everything will be determined on this turn. Why can't you see anything? There's two paths to take. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's a massive. Uh, yeah, it looks like something that has a. It looks like a walking tank, basically. Have to take it alive. Shit. Multiple ones. Oh, yeah. Glad I saw all these just a moment ago. I think we're gonna go full in. Activate now, please. I'm not sure which one we're gonna get out of these. I'm gonna aim for that one. They're going for cover. That's cute. He's at least in the gas. It looks like he has, yeah, 4 arms. Looks like weapons on both sides. I'm not sure what the upper weapon is. Looked like disruptor weaponry type of thing on the lower arms. Not sure what the upper arm is. It could be a, I would say it could be a claw-like melee weapon, but it doesn't look like quite like that. I don't want them to basically be able to attack me. That might have be a brain sucker pod launcher. That's another problem. Well, we're ever planning on using this heavy weapon, now's supposed to time. Why can't you move there? Literally, why the fuck can't you move there? Is there an alien there? I suppose an alien teleported there, so it could be. I need someone with a... this. Oh, we can shoot him from here. Please do. Okay, it wasn't that bad. No shields. Still, one guy wasted everything he had to do it. I'm much more concerned about why can't I enter that square. No line of fire to it. It seems like it's just occupied and there's nothing in it. Maybe some kind of reaction to the teleportation. I need someone to actually come and shoot this shit up. And yeah, just can't move through it. Okay, what type of a wall do we want to get rid of? We need to kill him and him. Probably do something with him too. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna throw a little more smoke there, not just the stun gas shit, but probably try to blind it so our guys have a chance to live. What do you see? You see him. Do I want to break the wall though? It could be the only thing protecting our lives. Also, I don't really see too many normal soldiers, which frightens me. Well, worries me at least a little bit. There should be more. Many more. Shields, probably other equipment. Right. That's the key, and we can't injure it too badly because there's no way I can end this shit after capturing it. It's also so big, I'm not even sure we can. This one took 60% of our alien control. It's 2x2. That's 2x2 too, so probably can't have this and this same time in an alien containment. Okay, realistically speaking, someone's just gonna have to charge in there and just kill some of these fuckers. Someone else has to confirm that that's main pod launcher. Yeah, this is a top situation. You need to do something. And since I'm not, he obviously can't launch this shit. I can't wound him because I don't know how much it'll take for him to die. If I shoot him too much, it's gonna be troublesome anyway. What? Did I time this? Pretty sure I didn't. Apparently I did. Pretty sure I didn't though. Didn't throw away my shield this time or anything. Just confirm that they're a fuck. It's like everything, the worst possible situations here are all coming to reality. Someone has to get the eggs, and you're stuck on the invisible shit again. Look at that, look what the fuck he's doing. That was amazing. That was so fucking amazing. Every fucking thing I tried to do just failed. And what the fuck is this? No line of fire, my ass. Sudden, mysterious, unbreakable block in the middle of a fucking elevator. Right, let's look at this again. Sorry dudes. You still can't see shit. So this, I suppose, is an actual true wall then. The problem is we are trying to get things alive. How badly do I want it alive? I don't think this launcher is particularly good. Yeah, it's less effective than a vortex mine, so why the fuck do you... What's the point of shooting it? Oh, I want you to move, not try to fire. He's the bigger problem. Shit. Okay, we're just gonna rush in and hope for the best. I need someone with a lot fewer points to actually go in there first and do a little bit of slaughtering. And the AI is stuck. You motherfucking piece of shit. Are you even affected by this? Well, I can't shoot at it from this angle. Might be able to pick up an egg. I need to go. And I might be effectively blocking the next guy from coming here, which is always great. Okay. Go to this square first. Then here. Then this one. Yeah. Easy does it. I need to... I want more smoke here. I want this entire goddamn area blanketed in smoke. I don't want him to be able to do any easy kills on us. He should be able to do it though, I mean, without seeing us. I'm hoping he doesn't have a huge amount of mobility. Also, he needs to die. Like, that's not really... Ooh. Shoot it from here. Right. You have to keep in mind that that's not going to be our only problem. There are going to be others. It's fairly well blanketed in smoke though. Here we have the walls covering us also. So the smoke is mostly intended to cover from this side of things. We need to see who has a chance to be able to knock him unconscious. Everyone with that kind of capability needs to go through it. Actually, if everyone here who has that capability and doesn't use it, please feel free to donate your equipment. The mind control guys should both go. Actually, you can't. Even if we don't need to stun it, I'd like to be able to scan it, see its stats. Things are still a little bit weird here, especially with the areas that are blocked, and I don't understand why. So I'm going to leave at least one guy here to keep an eye on things. Hello, Mr. Stun Gun. No. I want more stun. No. It's already in the gas. What I need is more protection. And maybe with these guys, because he's not gonna be the only problem. That's the problem. Okay. How good did we do? Something happened? Looks good to me. No real injuries even. It's without a doubt still conscious, and I think that's the one who showered us with a few disruptor shots. Ooh. It's getting complicated now. Someone needs to reveal it first. I was shot from this general direction. Someone who doesn't have a stun gun should be doing the searching around. You. I mean, it's fairly big. You pretty much stumble upon it. We are. I don't want to drop the egg. Make space for another. I don't think you can contribute anything anything of use here, so cover our asses. A lot of stun effect on it, and it's gonna need a lot more. And get the fuck out. We have one more stun effect guy. Yeah, stunning on its own is not gonna be enough. Not that kind of stunning. Do you see it? No, you need to actually personally see it. So what are we looking at then? 20%. It's mega spawn. Holy shit. Looks sort of it looks like it has. It's not walking. It's sort of floating on. Because that fucking shell is not gonna bend, is it? Body made of cannons. It has a huge amount of health. It's hard to say how much. But it has a stun effect too. Only 204. Hey, that's actually quite low overall. Totally immune to psionics, pretty much. Strength 220. And probably a huge amount of huge amount of everything. I need to try to do damage to it. It's been stunned quite a bit. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I just shoot it a little bit, it might just fall unconscious right then and there. In fact, it's ignoring the toxin. Yep, toxin isn't doing shit. Okay. Not entirely unexpected, but do we have someone who can do proper damage to it? Someone has to injure it a little bit, otherwise it's not going anywhere. Crap. Sure if we have the points. Okay. It's unconscious. Ah, no, we just have to keep him that way. Oh, we had this one. Well, whatever. I'm fairly certain a single guy doing the stun grapple things enough here. Not 100% sure on it. Either way. Not that many hostile spotted aliens. Still a few. In fact, I think this is more of a ooh. This is more of a boon to us than anything else. Right. It's not going anywhere. Time for the rest of you to run. I need to locate where the fuck they are, and I need to locate them quickly now. I might be able to, he might be dying already, so I need to be able to end this. What a horrible little place. Ugh. Narrow hallways all over the place. Hmm. Right. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. You wouldn't happen to have a... Of course you do. For you. Hello, friends. Hello, lots of friends. This is gonna be tough on your morale, but... And check their weaponry. What exactly can I see? Can I see you? They could have brain pots. I guess I'll just wait here. Jeez, I can't even afford to look in the other direction. I'm hoping for a total morale collapse. That's basically my saving grace here. Looks fairly good. You motherfucker. He has an entropy launcher. Sure, there was a blue son of a bitch somewhere here. Really hard to find in this goddamn smoke at this point, but well, hopefully we'll get a reaction shot on it. You are keeping shit under control. Keep it under control then. Crap. We'll just have to hope we'll survive the blue guy. There's really no way out of that. There's you. Everything went well, and I have more or less, I think, an accurate location on it. Right. The luckiest son of a bitch in the whole wide world is right there. Ooh, no. That was easy to miss. Well, he had the brain parts. Flawless victory. Ah, big gains now. Couple of new UFOs in a very short time. Or new aliens. So whatever is going to happen is going to happen fairly soon. We should have things for, I think, for Toxin A Mega Spawn, 60%. Definitely a large project. We can't even send it to the secondary base yet. Excellent. What are we doing? Armor, nothing. Type 10 UFO. There's field bomb, an alien missile with an immobilizing effect. A beam weapon deployed on alien craft. Heavy disruptor beam. It's so big that none of our ships can carry even a single one. Okay. Let's do technology transfers. Right. We don't need large shields. We need heavy disruptor beam and stasis launcher. I think that's what happened on our one of our failed attempts in the alien system, alien dimension. I was wondering why some of our ships basically did nothing while they were being shot, because they couldn't do anything. Hmm. What exactly am I researching? I don't give a shit about the teleportation device. There's no harm in researching it though. I might change my mind after I know what it is and how it's used. Disruptor armor. XCOM Advanced Control Systems. Oh, it's very time consuming. Like, extremely time consuming. I think I'd like more armor parts, in fact. Not sure how many. Oh, let's produce 10. We can spread them about as needed. Who the fuck is missing an arm? Cymorph. The Cymorph is a rare and highly specialized alien. Its psionic powers and defenses are formidable. It is likely to be used as an alien commander in battle situations. Despite its ability to fly, its mobility is limited due to its bulk and lack of a skeletal structure. Unlike other alien types, it seems to survive quite well in our environment. It represents a serious threat to our agents. Our best form of defense is with biological weapons and strong side defense. Okay. Need to clear out the corpse too before anything else can happen here. Cymorph creature is a large mass of tentacles, yeah? Finger and toe penises, as I said. Nothing bad really happening here. More people joining the alliance. We'll have to pay these guys off. We've been shooting at the city a bit again. I'll pay your stinking fines. It's warranted. I just don't know what would be the benefit of having true allies. Is it top to... maybe the neutral is the most unstable one, so they're easy to move into one side or another. So if you get them to be allied with you, they're very tough to screw over again. They would be more tolerant to what we do. I don't know. Witness stage. UFO shut down 4,600. This might be the first time it's actual higher than the tactical mission scores. Not much we can do but let time fly. Cymorph Autopsy. The creature has internal devices that generate an anti-gravity field allowing it to float through the air. Without this mechanism, the Cymorph would collapse in a mass of what jelly-like flesh and tentacles. It has a number of separate brain structures, which are extremely well developed, indicating potential leadership functions and psionic capabilities. All of the major organs are duplicated about 12 times, which would seem to be a defense mechanism, allowing the creature to function despite sustaining massive damage. Does it get me anything though? That's the big question. No, I'll transfer the other alien. I'm hoping for Toxin C, although I have no real use for it. Due to the size of the mega spawn, we need a lot of more free space in the alien containment facility to hold it and an advanced biolab to study it. Right. Do we have medium shields? I mean small shields. One. We'll have to produce another. Medium disruptor beams. Yes, produce a small disruption shield. Single one will do. Another day with nothing happening. UFO Type 10. Alien Mothership. The mothership is an extremely large, well-equipped vessel. It is armed with a heavy disruptor beam, disruptor multi-bombs and stasis field bombs. It represents a very serious threat to the city because its purpose seems to be mass destruction rather than infiltration. If the aliens become desperate, they will deploy this craft to raze the city to the ground. They must be stopped at all costs. Ooh, hidden artifact. Um, are we truly doing this? The stasis missiles would fit on the craft we have currently. Heavy disruptor beam, no, not even remotely. Megabus spawn will arrive soon. It is difficult to disable the Megaspawn's weapon systems because they are an intrinsic part of its structure. One weapon uses energy beams while the other fires a powerful organic missile, which is generated by specialized organs. Our tests also conclude that the Megaspawn is protected from psionic attacks. Yeah, it's basically a biological tank. Not sure what to produce at this point. XCOM Advanced Control System. It's actually very, very skill intensive. Ridiculously so. I'll build one. Again, not sure what I should be building. Stasis missiles would seem to be the good choice, because you wouldn't want every ship to have a stasis missile, but a single one having the launcher could keep a target at least partially disabled, but everyone else is basically pounding at it constantly. I don't think we need anything particularly new. If anything we are still missing 3 UFOs that we haven't researched. 1, 8 and 9. More retaliators. Yeah, when you have nothing else to build, just build more retaliators. There's no real harm in it, it's fairly cheap, and extra firepower is always wanted. We are lacking in certain type of equipment though. Could do more armors. No, not here. Definitely gonna focus on UFO things. No point doing top toxin type B, where potentially get access to the type C. Maybe another retaliator. I mean, you have nothing better to do, might as well do retaliators. I think there's at least one craft out of this. There has to be, because there's so many ships still unresearched, but I don't think we're ever gonna see them. And I'm not sure what the aliens could throw at us where it would be needed. Yeah, we could get the heavy disruptor beams placed on it very likely, but the enemy is trying to lack ships that it can throw our way. I think I'll produce a couple of extra disruption shields, in fact. We have been getting so much damage even in the shitty retaliators here and there that they've lost shields, so if we could have a couple extra in storage, that would be great. Nothing happening here, nothing happening. Megaspawn Autops. The Megaspawn is essentially a huge organic weapons platform. It has 2 distinct weapon systems grown into its body. Although these must be added artificially, the nervous system is directly connected to them, suggesting that the creature is solely a genetically engineered combat unit. No shit. Anything new? The real alien threat. Investigate the source of the alien intelligence and their secret purpose. Dun, dun, dun. I want to know what the real alien threat is. We might as well leave things at that if we find out. Assuming the research isn't too demanding. Ah, yes, need to equip this piece of crap. What are we lacking? Missile evasion and the weapons system, right? I just buy the missile evasion. And goodbye heavy weapons control system. We're producing an XCOM version of something, but I'm not sure I care enough. How long until it gets manufactured? Sometime. It's very time intensive to do. Right. Friday. Not much we can do. Medium disruptor beams. Oh no, just start the next retaliator. Might as well. You're doing equipment for these fights. Accuracy 50%. As we'll transfer it to the other base. Actually, I won't. We can launch 4 fighter craft from this base, and the other one can only launch 2 at a time. So now we have 4 craft here. We can get response faster that way. Okay, real alien threat or a UFO attack? Disruptor armor legs. What are you doing? Torsos. So another set of legs might be appropriate. 10 legs, I think. More importantly, we have our basic setup here. Enough equipment pieces for everyone. Also extra torsos now. I suppose we'll start a replacement, replacing the armor on some of the other guys. Could also put some, at least some basic armor on the others. Like any armor at all. Right, it's not that bad. No armor guys, I don't want to put anything on them. The shield is basically their lifeline. Illegal fire. Yeah. I'm not letting these illegal fires get anywhere. Basically, I'm afraid that they're just going to attack our bases. Whether they actually do or not, that's somewhat irrelevant. We want to give them a chance. They are going straight at me, so it's certainly a possibility. Saturday. More armor pieces. The real alien threat. It is now clear to us that the micronaut organisms are the source of the alien intelligence, and they are using the various alien life forms to initiate an assault on our dimension. The large alien life forms cannot survive in our dimension. The micronauts must transfer to a new host in order to conquer our world, and the ideal host is our own race. Brain suckers are used to introduce micronauts into the human bloodstream, which then gain control of the brain and have access to all the knowledge and abilities of the host. We now understand the physiology of the micronauts sufficiently in order to develop a specific toxin that will kill the organisms in the bloodstream. Toxin C, a powerful biological warfare weapon designed to target the micronaut parasites. So, midichlorians. Of course. It all makes sense now. Yeah, and I'll leave things here. We don't need toxin type C, but I mean, I can't. Maybe the tank is something that the toxin type B could not affect the tank, but everything else basically dies with a couple of shots, and it's which the toxin type C would be great if the toxin gun would take a lot of action points to or time units to shoot, but it's so fucking cheap it makes no difference. Like the difference between is probably between 3 to 4 time units. In any other type of weapon, that amount of shots would be a massive increase in effectiveness, but with the toxin, who the fuck cares? Either way, there's nothing for us to do in our own world anymore, not really. So from this point on, I'm basically giving the finger to tactical missions, even down to UFOs I think, and we're gonna focus on the alien dimension too, just so we can bring this game to